Yeah, this is Paul. Yeah. I was looking at this Latin word cause. It's called a lawsuit. Yes. There's a lot of Latin in law. Yeah. And then they got causaria. Literally the fruits of a thing. What a claimant would have had if a defendant had not withheld what rightfully belonged to him. The ascensions of appurtenances. I'm kind of thinking I'm going to file quite a few lawsuits. Yes! Now, you can appreciate that the causaria, literally the fruits of a thing, what a claimant would have had if a defendant had not withheld what rightfully belonged to him. Yeah. The ascensions of appurtenances. Yeah. Then there's what's called a cause. That's a lawsuit or legal action that which produces in effect a case. Yes. Then they got the French cause célèbre, a sensational, celebrated case, one that attracts an unusual amount of attention because of the issues involved or the persons who are involved. In French, they call it the cause célèbre. Now, I know that I've emailed quite a few individuals, and I know I had mentioned I plan on filing somewhere between 1.5 and 4 million lawsuits, but when you really think about the expenses of mutating the population of the world, there's going to be a few of these celebrated or sensational cases. Now, I made mention that if I found out that I was cloned, I'd probably bring the clone in with me, or my sons have been cloned, I bring all their clones in. These are going to be some sensational lawsuits. Sensational! Now somebody's obstructing my lawsuits again. I mentioned about Heidi selling my sperm and the possibility of having thousands of little boys and girls that are my actual DNA. I'd bring them all in. Now I'm looking for some sensational lawsuits. I mean, some really good ones. And it could be that Bill and Melinda Gates would know something about my personal life. I remember I was on Guam living in the shipping container, and I thought that Bill was on me, and I said, Bill, you're going to get the same sex puppet programming that I get. Now, I had designed the sex puppet programming so that if I were to kiss a woman, it's almost like her right hand would go right for my penis. Now, being that reprogrammer of all the sex puppets and all the top secret conference center meetings and all the anonymous women that I have planned on falling in love with, as I have said, I gotta love a woman. Some women say, how much? Well, I have what's called an interview process, and then there's an initiation process if you want to belong to one of my secret societies that I'm planning on starting.